So as you join us at Telford Ice Rink tonight, the news is now broken that Matthias Othello will not be joining the Telford Tigers, so the team you see is the team you get. We take on Romford Raiders tonight. The Telford Tigers are in 8th place, 5 points in front of Romford, but if Romford are able to win tonight, as they play each other next week for double points, it could turn the league around. So let's take a look at tonight's action.
But Telford's first goal of the match came after 37 minutes when Marek Hornak scored.
Goal! Brilliant interception! As they return to full strength, it was Marek Hornak that put the first goal in the back of the net for the Telford Tigers. Interception, break, fast wheels, beats both the defencemen a one-on-one and shoots it in the top right-hand corner.
The third period was much better for the hosts, with Tom Carlon scoring after just a few minutes.
Front from James Knight, Tom Carlon with a wrist shot straight into the back of the net. That's a good work rate from the Telford Tigers, that's what we want to see. So that puts it 1-0 for the third period in favour of the Telford Tigers.
And captain Daniel McCreel hitting a goal straight from the face-off soon after.
To the 5-on-3, they'll only drop 2 seconds and they've still got the advantage of the 1 minute 58 seconds. Amazing goal for the Telford Tigers.
Telford fans were giving hope of an equaliser when McCreel made it 5-4 a few minutes later.
Daniel McCreel, your skipper, was in the high slot. The pass comes deep, the netminder skates out of the net, smashes his stick. You've got a 5-4 situation with 5 minutes to go.
But a Romford goal with 5 minutes remaining once more broke Telford's hearts as they looked for a comeback win.
Stanton stands him up, and that's a goal for the Romford Raiders. So, Claude, an amazing third period, such grit and determination from the guys, maybe just a little bit too late?
Well, we said it's never over until it's over, and came back, put them under pressure. We made one mistake and they scored, but you know, it's sad that we gave them a lead of 5-0. Basically, it's hard to come back from that, but we didn't give up. We gave it everything in the third period, and it's a big 2-point we lost, but you know, we got them again next week, and that's going to be a big game.
So, that was it. The Telford Tigers just came up with the goods, but it was just a little bit too late. We'll find out from the highlights next week how they get on when they'll be facing... So this is the second time the Bracknell Bees travel here to the Telford Ice Rink to play the Telford Tigers. The first time they played, Bracknell won 7-3 with a hat-trick coming from Joe Greener. Tonight they face 5th place in the table, Bracknell Bees. They are currently 7th place, but the Telford Tigers do have 4 games in hand. So let's have a look at tonight's action.
It was a tough night for young Sam Sajak, who became involved in this fight during the first period.
On the side, Bates is holding up with Adam Greener just in front of the net, and they're just trying to tip each other off balance at the moment. The linesman in on that one. Sam Sajak held him by the headlock.
But the Tigers were behind early to this disputed goal, which then, taking a look again, appears to have been hit off the hand of player Peter Jasic.
Looks like he had a couple of attempts to put the rebound in the back of the net, but goaltender Davy Lawrence is not happy at all. He's chastising at the referee.
Telford had to wait until the middle of the second period for the first goal of the game, coming from captain Daniel McCreel.
Daniel McCreel, and that's the one that pays. That's exactly what we need. In on the net, short, little, quick wrist shot, power play goal from number 19, Daniel Budsy McCreel.
Bracknell, however, hit back almost straight away through Andy Hemmings.
From the back door, a Bracknell goal levels it up. Cross-ice pass, first time shot straight in the back of the net from the Bracknell Bees to the high slot point. Take that momentum off the Telford goal.
The home side fell further behind at the start of the third period when Ryan Watt made it 3-1 to Bracknell.
Davy Lawrence to score. Delayed on the lead line, delayed off to Watt, skates it in, walks it up, puts it round Davy Lawrence for goal number 3 for the Bracknell Bees.
And Telford fans were given a brief hope of a comeback with 4 minutes left from the end when Marek Hornak scored.
Was waiting at the back of the net. Bracknell sent it round to the back of the net. It got stuck in the feet of Claude Dumas. Marek Hornak was also forechecking. Dumas sends it through. Hornak finishes it off with goal number 2 for the Telford Tigers, bringing them back into the game.
But it wasn't enough to stop Telford losing by that controversial first goal.
So, Claude, very physical game, very tough game, end-to-end stuff, very even. Good work from the guys generally.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't play good the first period, but the first goal they scored was definitely 100% not a goal.
Made all the difference to the result.
I'm very, very bitter about that one. It's a close game like that. We worked hard, like you said. I thought after that we played better than them the last 2 periods. But at the end we lost, and because of a big mistake of a referee, that makes a big difference.
But what of referee Wardell? We sought him out after the final buzzer to find out exactly what happened.
So we're just outside the referee's room. We just had a word with referee Steve Wardell and give him the right to reply to Claude Dumas's comments about that first goal. He did say to me he lost sight of the puck for a split second, and then as he looked around, it was in the back of the net. Neither of his linesmen successfully saw how the puck entered the net, and in all fairness, as we did the commentary for the game, I was unclear on how it entered the net. With the hindsight of the replay, we could actually see that it was batted down, and with that information, then that makes all the difference. But of course, as the rules of the game go, if the game is called how it see it, you can't bring into play video replay. And in all fairness, unless you've got video cameras in every conceivable angle at every rink in the country during every game, then it wouldn't be fair to bring in a video replay, because had the video not been there, the referee would have to call it as they see it. So the referee's answer was, I called it as I saw it, and that's how it stands.
The game ended 3-2 for Bracknell Bees, leaving Telford searching for the first win over them this season. Welcome to this weekend's preview. In ice hockey, the table is still anybody's in the Telford Tigers lead. At top of the table at the moment is Peterborough with 50 points, and in 7th place is the Telford Tigers with 35 points. This weekend they face a doubleheader against Bracknell Bees, home and away. Bracknell Bees are just a few points in front of them, but Telford actually have 5 games in hand. So let's have a chat with Coach Claude Dumas about this coming weekend. Last weekend was a mixed bag. The Isle of Wight got a victory, not quite so successful in Peterborough. This weekend, we're still waiting to hear on a new signing. How's that development going so far?
Well, we're still waiting for from the other team that we're trying to get the player from, and it's all about paperwork and stuff like that. So we're still working hard on it.
So you're hopeful?
Yes, we are.
That we'll have a new import before the signing deadline?
Yes, we know we don't have much room to go, and hopefully, the other team will, understand our situation, and we'll meet, in the middle.
2 games this weekend against Bracknell. Only played them once so far this season. What are your expectations for the coming weekend?
Well, Bracknell a bit unpredictable this year. They're a very strong team defensively and very hard to beat on the road. They look like they've been playing better on the road than at home. But also, they had some lack as well. They lost 19 games, I think, so far. So they are definitely beatable. And, we have 5 more games to play against them until the end of the season, and I think this weekend is a big weekend for us to pick up points, and we got that cup game also that it's possible over there to go in the semi-final.
Generally speaking, the league is still anybody's. There's no team that you can guarantee that are going to win every game this year.
No, obviously you got probably now 3 teams really realistically who's going to win it. Peterborough, Milton Keynes, and Guildford. They're a bit ahead. But yeah, it's a couple injury and things like that happen. It's about 20 games left in the season. Anything can happen.
And on Sunday's game, it's also a cup tie, which could be good for Telford.
Yes, I mean it would be nice to be able to compete in the semi-final. I think the team's going to play Peterborough. Gives a chance for us to be able to win something or have a go at it anyway. But we still have to win over there. That's not something easy to do. But we've been playing very good on the road. And Bracknell is the opposite. They're playing better on the road. So we'll see what happens. We're going to take game by game. And, like I said, we're going every weekend with confidence to beat anybody, and we carry on the same way.
Excellent. This weekend, the Telford Tigers take on the Bracknell Bees. It's a 5:30 face-off on Saturday here at the Telford Ice Rink. And then on Sunday, the Tigers travel down to Bracknell.